Anyone who has ever led a professional development session knows that teachers can be a tough audience. When faced with the motionless monkey, cranky Komodo, petrified praying mantis, fatigued frog, and leaping lizard, how did you respond? What techniques did you use to help this person feel comfortable and excited during your time together? I have been creating and leading professional development sessions for over 30 years. Whether I am leading a small or large group of educators, challenges always arise. When faced with challenging participants, you must have a plan. Over the years, I have identified some strategies that I use to help. Take the motionless monkey, for example. It is important to recognize these teachers as experts in their field. These are often staff members who have been in education for a while, have seen many changes, and have participated in numerous staff development sessions. But their negative attitude can have an impact on their less experienced colleagues. When the motionless monkey opts out of PD activities, it sends a message to others that the learning session is not important. So my first strategy for dealing with them is to appeal to their legacy. Always make certain these teachers know that I value their experience and that I am relying on their input to help their less experienced colleagues in the training. Sometimes I will give the motionless monkey an important task or job that uses his or her particular skills or passions. If needed, I will give this teacher a choice between several tasks. Sometimes I will use peer pressure to engage the employee. And if warranted, I will even develop a group project that requires everyone's effort, designed to get this educator involved. The fatigued frog and petrified praying mantis often benefit from strategies that allow them to take things slowly. Since both teacher types often feel overwhelmed by training, I usually try to help them develop a partnership with another colleague in the session that they can lean on for help or who will encourage them. Group activities provide these teachers with support and cover. They also may need handouts. The cranky Komodo takes patience and understanding. This faculty member needs to know that I am open and receptive to his or her concerns. Usually during a break or when a one-on-one talk presents itself, I will let the cranky Komodo know I am really interested in listening to their complaints or worries. I do this using open-ended or probing questions to gain more details. Once I am aware of the reason for their anger, I will attempt to guide them to identify some specifics of the professional development session that might help meet their concerns. I have also provided the cranky Komodo with a concern box or suggestion box. Sometimes these teachers just need to have their complaint heard. Most professional developments have a few leaping lizards. These are the teachers that are ready to race ahead and try something new. Sometimes these teachers will appear to know everything. My strategy of dealing with them involves using their enthusiasm to encourage others. I will often give them a mentor role in group activities or make them the tech support person for the group. In general, the largest struggle for teachers is not learning new approaches to teaching, but implementing them. So overall, it can be helpful to encourage the leaping lizards to become coaches, mentors, in helping other teachers in their building implement these new skills. Overall, I begin every professional development session by identifying the needs of the participants, developing a plan, and creating activities that will allow time for everyone to practice the skills. I have also found it is important to take care of creature comforts. If teachers are uncomfortable, they cannot learn adequately. I try to make sure that the meeting room is neither too hot, too cold, or too crowded. I always allow for breaks and attempt to bring some sort of treat, candy, donuts, for the participants. Attention to detail will make the professional development experience pleasant for everyone. Another important strategy is to be prepared. I always arrive early for my sessions to make sure the room has been set up as requested The proper audiovisual equipment has been installed and the coffee is ready. Careful planning helps the event to run smoothly. Having strong audio visuals and effective handouts is a must. Teachers like to receive handouts that they can consult after the workshop. If I cannot take a handout to the session, I make sure that I have them available online and I demonstrate during the session how the teachers can obtain these handouts after the session. Every PD session I provide contains some type of evaluation. This allows the participants to rate various aspects of the workshop. I can then use this feedback to improve my next session or to address any deficiencies with the staff during a follow-up. So my PD sessions always require teachers to do something. For example, if the workshop theme was interdisciplinary instruction, I ask each teacher to implement at least one interdisciplinary project during the next semester. This strategy will make something happen now and hopefully will motivate teachers to try new methods in the future without being required to do so. If I have collected the teachers' email addresses on a sign-in sheet, I usually send a follow-up email in a few weeks after the session to remind them to complete their follow-up activity. This email also provides them with my contact information, so if they need to reach out, they know how to do so. With a little planning and these strategies, professional development can renew the passion for teaching and learning in every type of educator.